Right now we've made historic investments in our infrastructure, biggest transportation budget in the history of the state. We've increased funding in K-12 education 2 years in a row, over $1 billion. First time ever we gave all of our teachers a pay raise. So we're heading in the right direction. We've increased funding for the agency for persons with disabilities. So now it's working. People are moving here, jobs are coming back, things like that. So now the projection is a good surplus. So how do we give the money back to you, the taxpayers? So what I'm focused on this next session is $500 million in fees and taxes reductions. Put it back in your hands, build more jobs, help our families, make sure they're doing well. So there's a lot of different ideas, but the goal is to go around the state and listen to your ideas. So these are some of the ideas people have given us. Car registration fees, we've got sales tax holidays, reduced property taxes, communication services tax. We've got for job creators, we've got the business tax on electricity. We've already reduced taxes each of the first 3 years I've been governor of the sessions, and we've raised the credit of the business tax already. Should we do more of that? Sales tax on commercial leases. So everybody's got a different idea, but the goal is to get your ideas.
We've had a big turnaround, second biggest drop in unemployment in the country. So we've done the right things. I just want to make sure we continue. And this is a listening tour just to say, hey, it's your money. How should we spend it? I'm glad to answer any questions.
For critics who say this is part of a way to win favor with voters next year during an election year, what do you say to that?
And my goal is to continue the growth we've had in our economy. We've generated the private sector in 2.5 years, 369,000 jobs. We've cut taxes every session. We have the opportunity to give more money back to our taxpayers. I want to do that. I believe it will continue to help build our job market, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm traveling around the state, get people's idea, because it's their money.
The tax on corporate rents came up a couple of times, and you seem a little familiar with it. How big a revenue item is that? And
this will be off a little bit. I think it's about 1.2, it might be $1.3 billion. And so,
6%?
Yeah, it's a 6% tax, and basically what I've heard about this in the last, I've heard more about it last year, last session, and then that now, and there's been a lot of proposals to start phasing it out with a 1% cut each year. So that was the idea. They believe it'll increase the number of people that can rent, or if you're renting, you put more money in your pocket so you can do a better job for your customers.
Governor, the pension question that you weren't familiar with about the law was passed in 1999. It requires that all money from police and fire funds, pension funds from the state insurance assessments go toward greater benefits and not toward shoring up the fund. The city's opposed it. They've wanted it repealed ever since. Would you consider repealing that?
We worked with the cities last year to look at how to do it the right way. As you know, the Department of Revenue put out a letter last year with regard to that. And so we'll continue to work with them to see how we can make sure, because we want them to have pension plans that they can afford.
Should we get involved with Syria?
Well, you know, clearly it's a federal issue, and our federal legislators are looking at that. I know the president's going to speak tonight. I think all of us, always worry when we send loved ones to war. I continue to talk to families as we lose loved ones, and we recently lost some soldiers in Afghanistan.
Thank you.
Thank you.